Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Thursday, July 1st, 2021. Where to start? Where to start? How about this? We just got another piece of absolutely abysmal economic news, and that is this. Another 364,000 people last week applied for first-time unemployment benefits. And on top of that, continuing claims unexpectedly gained or went higher. And if you were to turn on, and do this just so you can laugh a little bit, turn on Bloomberg or Fox Business, they're telling you that these are great numbers because they could have been worse. You know, you can't make this stuff up, people. This is what they do. If you were one of the 364,000 people who had to apply for first-time unemployment benefits, or one of those who had to apply for continuing claims, you wouldn't be so happy now, would you? Of course not. But this is the way it is in this environment that is so sick and is so freaking twisted. It's toxic, honestly. Crude oil right now is over $75 a barrel. No surprise to you. I explained to you that crude is going much higher. You know, when I had said months ago that crude was going to go to $70 a barrel, I was, of course, as usual, laughed at, ridiculed, told I didn't know what I was talking about. Well, where are those people now? Where are you? Hello? Where are you? Yeah, now we're at 75 and going higher. Absolutely going higher. As a matter of fact, I was watching Bloomberg this morning. And I told you, when I get up, I bounce between Bloomberg and CNBC. And Bloomberg, they had some guy out there talking about an inflationary crisis. In other words, we are now in an inflationary crisis. Now, I mean, look, that deserves a duh as well. Of course we're in an inflationary crisis. We've never seen this before. Inflation today in the United States is rising at its fastest pace ever. Ever. We've never seen this before. And then you got creatures coming out here trying to explain to you that it's transitory. Oh, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it because it's just going to miraculously go away. It is not going to miraculously go away. You all know that. It's crazy. What do they think? We're idiots? They think we're idiots, all of us. I mean, maybe a lot of people who follow this stuff from the mainstream, maybe they are all idiots. I don't know. I can't imagine how a single person could buy this narrative. And they keep floating out, you know, more and more things to try to persuade us or convince us that it is transitory, like the IMF. The chief economist from the IMF yesterday. Oh, don't worry, because in the United States, this is just transitory. It's just temporary. Duh. People, look, like I said, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, so on the back of more abysmal economic news, stock futures are higher, pointing towards a higher open, a new record high for the S&P 500, if this stays this way. With crude oil being at $75 a barrel, let's put this together here. So, you know the unholy trinity. Crude oil, 10-year yield, and the dollar. Okay, right now, crude oil, $75 a barrel. 10-year yield, lower, okay, a little bit. And you got the dollar under a little pressure. So, that's a setup for the stock market to go higher. With crude oil at 75, it's only a matter of time before we are at 85. And what was it? Bank of America, like last month, said it's going to 100. I think their target was by next year. Well, I think their target is correct. And it may go higher than that. We don't know. But it's interesting. Like I always say to you, do your own research. Look at how many products are made with crude oil. If you think this inflationary crisis that we are in right now, and we are in one, is bad now, you just wait to see what's going to happen. And nothing whatsoever is going to stop the Fed from doing what they're doing. Issuing debt through one door and buying it through another door. So again, this is deliberate. It's freaking deliberate. I know I tell you the same thing every day, but it's true. But no one talks about it. Nobody. Nobody drags a Federal Reserve creature before Congress and says, well, why are you doing this? Because you see, They're the real government, people. We do not have representation here in the United States anymore. This is some new twisted system, and you know that. And everything that you are seeing right now has been planned out, thought out well in advance, and we are here now. All right, so let's talk about a few other assets here. Gold and silver right now are catching a bid. Okay, that's just beautiful. But look, there's no price discovery here either, people. These assets are so undervalued. I can't even stress this to you, how massively undervalued gold and silver are. They really are today. Gold and especially silver, the most undervalued assets on the planet. There's nothing else that even comes close. Nothing. So that tells you where you should be right now. And like I said, people, do it right now. Open up a new window. Look up the Dow gold ratio, gold silver ratio, and you will see why I've been explaining to you since time immemorial that these things are so massively undervalued. Anyway, nothing matters in this environment, and you know that. It's all about the Fed, period, the end. Cryptocurrencies right now are under pressure. And look, that's really the whole thing. That's where we are. It's a complete, absolute freak show. It's beyond that. It's a shit show, freak show, whatever you want to call it. It's just out of control. It really is. And again, you just got to stay on the right side of this. I have been trying so hard for years to keep all of you on the right side of this in the face of people saying all kinds of things. And for the most part, I've kept you all on the right side of this. That's my goal, is to, and I promise to never let you down. You know that. All right, people, look, so today is July 1st. On the 1st of every month, I humbly ask you to support my work. If you think I'm doing a great job or even a good job and I should support Greg Mannarino, I hope you choose to do that. In the description of this video is a link where you can support my work. And I always suggest, how about just $5? Send me $5, it'll make me very, very happy. Again, link in the description of this video. I will see all of you at the end of the day, and it's going to be just lovely.